Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. And yeah, I'm gonna make a semi-short video today. And that's basically just me talking about this myth that's been going around that Anthony Joshua did not win a single round against Oleksandr Usyk in their first fight. So I don't think this argument holds much substance. The reason being, you can clearly see after the fight, both AJ and Usyk's face, they both equally look beat up, right? I'm not saying that AJ won the fight or anything like that. I'm not saying it was a draw, right? And I'm not even saying that, just because a fighter's face gets beat up after a fight, that doesn't mean they lose the fight automatically, right? But I'm just saying, in terms of the competitiveness in the fight, it was fairly competitive, right? Um, Now, in terms of what rounds, or like how I personally scored the fight, I thought it was 7-4-1. I gave Usyk 7 rounds. I gave AJ 4 rounds, and I gave 1 round a tie round, right? And that was the first round. The first round I had is a 10-10 round. You could really give that round to either fighter. I wouldn't really care, but um, I thought both guys just landed equal amount of punches on each other, and it was sort of one of those just feeling out rounds, right? There wasn't too much behind it, right? But round two I would give to Usyk. Round three is definitely an Usyk round considering he rocked Anthony Joshua in that round. Round four is also an Usyk round. Round five I would give to Anthony Joshua. I thought that's when he was started to. I don't want to say pick up the pace because he wasn't like being ultra aggressive or anything, but I mean in terms of like uh, getting his timing down and counter punching, I'd say that was AJ's round. Round six was also Anthony Joshua's round. I'd say, I think he was those 2 rounds. I would say were AJ's rounds. I think he was definitely landing his mark in those rounds, and he was sort of starting to kind of like I said, I don't want to say pick up the pace, but just get his timing down, I'd say, right? And going to the body shots were a big factor in the fight, you know. Excuse me. Round eight, I would also say, was AJ's round. I gave round seven to Usyk, right? Because I think that's when Usyk started to make a comeback in that round. But like I said, the following round after that, round eight, I would give to Anthony Joshua again. I think that fight, or that round, excuse me, he was sort of, he was landing some big punches in that round. I would say that's, I don't know, between round six and round eight, I'd say those were definitely AJ's rounds. That's the way I saw it. But yeah, definite round for AJ. Round 11, I would give to AJ as well. Round 11 was a bit of a close round, I'll be honest, right? Because you had a lot of volume punches from Usyk, but you also had some power punches by Anthony Joshua, and I feel like in this fight, whenever whenever AJ did land, it was sort of this thing of like, he just had more meaning behind his punches than Usyk, right? Because obviously Usyk's a cruiserweight coming up to heavyweight, while AJ's more of a natural heavyweight, just a naturally big and powerful guy, right? I personally think he's the second hardest, or if not the third hardest puncher, um, in the heavyweight division as of now. I'm not saying in terms of like history or anything, but just in this era. So it makes sense that he would pack more power behind his punches when he does land on Usyk. So yeah, that round I just edged to AJ, but it was a close round. And obviously round 12 goes to Usyk as well. Then I forgot to mention round 9 and 10 obviously goes to Usyk. I can't remember what round AJ started to get that black eye, and I think it was round 9, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I think AJ did land a good body punch in the 9th or 10th round that rocked Usyk, or that really hurt Usyk, you know. But it wasn't enough for AJ to win the round. You know what I mean? So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not saying AJ won this fight. I'm not saying that at all, right? All I'm saying is that it's, in my opinion, it was closer than what people are making it out to be, right? You know what I mean? Like I said, the problem with AJ in this fight was that he was just inconsistent with what he was doing, right? So he was, if he was counterpunching at times, like he'd do it and he'd have success with it, but it was that thing of like he just, he wasn't counterpunching enough, right? And I'm not saying that this guy has to fight on the back foot to beat Usyk. I'm not saying he has to do what Mayweather did to Pacquiao and constantly backtrack and run around the ring and all that stuff, right? I'm saying he can still press forward onto Usyk, right? But the way I see it is that if AJ sort of lets Usyk come to him, right, and tries to, if Usyk tries to land all these volume punches, then AJ can slip those shots and then just land that big uppercut of his or that big right hand of his or even a left hook or whatever it is, right? Or even a jab, I guess. Because like I said, he had success in the first fight with that, and I made a video about it, right? Which I'll probably link in the description box below. So, yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say, right? I'm not saying that AJ beats Usyk in the rematch. I mean, this isn't really a prediction video. This is just, me giving my thoughts on this myth that people are saying that AJ didn't win a single round in the Usyk fight. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, we'll see how the rematch goes. But at the end of the day, AJ, even though he clearly lost, he did win some rounds for sure. So, yeah, I just thought I'd make a short video. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know when I'm going to make another video because I got some stuff going on in a couple days. But, I don't know. I might make a video on the, what is it? Oh, yeah, the Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker rematch that's happening this weekend. But, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.